Hello everyone, we are on part 7 of 10 pieces to improve Arkham Asylum at a time. And we got 10 pieces here, and we still have one leftover piece, if you're counting stickers as a piece, to kind of modify things. I'm moving my cat out of the way, off screen, there we go. That's kind of a Burly Bricks reference. He always has leftover pieces kind of on the side that he's still trying to add on his 25 pieces a day series. So check that out because that's amazing. Some of these pieces are because of MC, Lego Therapy. Go visit his channel. He had the idea to add a little bunsen burner to Scarecrow's cell because that's the cell we're working on. So I'll show that part out later. But thank you, MC. That was a great idea. And we're gonna put that together in Scarecrow's customized cell. For starters, I'm just gonna leave us on screen here, and we're gonna add another security person to the crew because it only came with 2, and these guys are kind of dressed kind of similar. This guy's a bit serious. He might be like a commanding officer. We're gonna show you a blank screen. There we go. There's Arkham. So there was 2 guys that came with the set, or 2. One of them was female. 2 security, and it'd be nice if we had the light blue arm printing or arms for these ones, but don't have any. So this guy's maybe just a bit more of a commanding person. All right, that penguin is sticking up that person. So we're gonna flip around into the interior, going back to the cells, and I think we'll put this guy on patrol on the inside. Let's go like that. Batman standing over there, and then we're gonna this might be a good height for looking at Scarecrow's cell. Let me know if that's okay. We'll add some more light. There we go. Okay. We'll look at Scarecrow. So I figured this guy, he might just be patrolling on the inside. Let's do a scoot over to the inside. And there's a lovely amount of studs. Oops. Oh, he's going to fall down. Anyway, he's down. We're going to add him onto one of those studs later, and that's where he can kind of be patrolling. Okay, but we are in Scarecrow's cell right here. And then we're going to be working on Bane's cell next. He is really cool. Weightlifting. Give me some ideas already for what we want to do with Bane. Yeah, that mask, everything's cool. Going to try to customize his cell. Just like Poison Ivy's is customized. And check out my previous videos because all these cells down here are customized as well for the different characters. Okay, so for Scarecrow, we've already added some straw to the bottom of his cell, and we're gonna make some changes to his bed here first, using some of these pieces because we want a place for that bunsen burner. So we're gonna pull this piece off and not have that anymore. Do that and that with some studs there. This is so we can have him sitting down on the bed and also have a place for his bunsen burner. So yeah, like I said, MC over at Lego Therapy had the idea that since he's got a test tube, he should have some sort of science equipment to make his concoctions. So really simple. I'm not sure if any of you took, if you remember from chemistry class or science class in high school, we had some of these little racks around, and I'm worried a bit about the clearance. There we go. Yeah, it might be a little bit too much with that. Uh-oh. I'm going to have an extra piece that I got to find a reason for later. So we might just not be able to have the flame on there. I didn't test this up beforehand. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to have to stay kind of without a flame. So Burly bricks. We got extra pieces. They're going to add to my Arkham Abyss. And I'll have to find a use for those later. But now with the bed, we're going to put his little contraption on the edge of the bed here. There we go. There's his little Bunsen burner. And then he's going to sit here. Oh, wish I should do it the other way. Let's put that in the center there. It's a pillow. And then he's going to be sitting on the corner there, making his little brew. Sorry about my cat hair. All right, that looks really cool. Thanks, MC, for that idea. Love him having a little Bunsen burner rack there, to be cooking up his potions. And then that bed will go right back in there. I'll clip that back on there later. That is cool. That is sweet. We'll see if I change that around, but now he's sitting in there. He's making his little potion. I love it. Great idea. Great idea. Keep those ideas coming, everyone, because Bane is next, and we want to see what we can add to his cell. Maybe more weights. Maybe he's breaking something. Give me some ideas, and he'll be next. All right. Thanks, y'all.